goal. A back four of Visalico, Savic, Godin and Felipe Luis. Playing in midfield with Juanfran Torres in front of Visalico on the right, Gabi Fernandez and Sal Nieguez with Koke, Ivan Rakitic. No surprises, however, up front with Neymar Jr., Luis Suarez.
In the game, he plays there for Argentina. He signed for Barca as a midfielder. We've seen him at centre-back, but there's no question about it that Javier Mascherano moment for Silerson.
Yeah, and there's a challenge from Juanfran Torres. Juanfran and Visalico especially to be looking for Neymar. He is a player of clock, but it seems to me that Barca are looking to take the game to Atlético already. We can expect them to put a lot of pressure on Barca as Barcelona try to...
He can pass as well.
It's Leo Messi on the break for Barca, lays it off for Neymar. Neymar cuts it back, but losing his footing. Barcelona win a corner. Neymar will be disappointed.
Luis Enrique, Football Club Barcelona, so quick on the counter with Leo Messi. Pass and a slip from Neymar, that could have easily been the opener.
Neymar, he's at his brilliant best in every other aspect of the game. So good.
Is it an early goal in this tie, but it's an away goal as well, which is just so important in the two-legged ties.
Neymar doing the defending there, getting in, intercepting ahead of Visalico. It's going to be alongside Piqué. Barcelona miss him when he's not there. He's really fit in nice.
Maybe in the back of the head with a forearm.
It was a delightful.
Falls into the box to try and test Barcelona in the air. Luis Suarez, arguably the best.
So too was Stefan Savic. Challenge on Visalico. Little smile from Neymar. He looks over his shoulder at the Croatian. He's got a real task ahead of him for control of his nerves. It's pressure at some Titi. Chip over the top, flicked on by Sergio Roberto. Messi did well, his Neymar. And there's an attempt to pull him back by Koke, and Rakitic surprising Nieguez to win it back. Neymar on the ball. It's non-stop action here at the Calderon. Little cheeky flick by Neymar.
Now just trying to get that possession back and get those possession stats up. It's 62%.
By Koke on Neymar. Follow gesture. Get up, I haven't touched you. The replay, I think, demonstrates that he's Parliament back in the early 80s, 23F. And, well, he's...
Exactly why Luis Enrique signed a number of new players over the summer, the likes of Umtiti, Digne, all coming into the team.
Neymar gets into the box. It's a quick counter from Barcelona there. 3 against 2, turning into a 3 against 3. Well, Leo Messi perhaps 2.5 against 3 when the break started.
And Alaves, both Atlético Madrid and Barca know that.
It's Neymar to Suarez, returns it to Neymar. Just perhaps fair to say that it was a little over Messi and Neymar. It's brilliant work by Neymar. A little bit fortunate where the defence failed to get it away. And Suarez, instead of going for goal, tries to play it back to Neymar. And disappointed to see Leo Messi not a run. Leo Messi. It's the 3 of them. Neymar here, Suarez in the middle. Messi following the action. Great challenge there from Stefan Savic.
Did really well, Savic. Just watch the ball. Cut off the...
Fallen way back away from the discipline this evening. So far, so good. Neymar. Suarez is supported by Neymar.
Neymar. In off the edge, off the side of the post. Stunning coming in from this near side. Really good play from Rakitic, very aware and alive to what was going on.
Neymar bursting away from 2 challenges. The first from Juanfran and the second from Visalico. He's finally brought down again. Another decision for the referee to make. Thrilling that run from Neymar.
It's a pretty impressive turn as well.
What a challenge there from Koke. That is good news, but again, that's at least 5 really tough fouls he's been on the receiving end of. Simeone asking the referee to get a yellow card out, presumably for Neymar. But at the moment, it's a question of Atletico trying, but not being able to. Gomez.
So these are big moments until half-time for Atletico Madrid.
And somehow getting it away. Rakitic, it's cleared by Godin, only as far as Neymar. Here's Neymar. Back Gomez. Neymar. He's got quite a bit of space. Gomez.
Earlier you saw him gesturing for where he wanted the ball. He'd found a bit of space in behind the Atletico Madrid defence, but Andre Gomez just waited a second too long, I think.
Neymar with a corner. It's headed clear. Gone Barcelona's way without a doubt.
Yeah.
Jordi Alba and Suarez finding Neymar. Juanfran Torres chasing back. Felipe Luis chasing across. Neymar keeps the ball in play. Juanfran manages to get himself between the Brazilian and the ball, but it's going to be a corner in favour of Football Club Barcelona, and many as 5 really firm challenges in the first half. He's really up for it in this second pick.
It quite clearly it's Felipe Luis who puts the ball on. Obviously didn't.
Neymar takes it. It's a loose one, and there's a chance for Neymar again. If he can reach this, he can't quite keep it in play. But it's certainly a risk from Simeone. If you see the 2 veterans, Gabi and Fernando Torres of Atletico, turning on the style in a little bit of a Barca style on the edge of the box there.
Turning on the style, and Fernando Torres having an instant impact on the game as well, which is, and they did in the first half already, and we've only played 7 minutes.
Well, Neymar for Barcelona looking to try and...
Interesting to watch Barca here. Watching that, they had a...
Appears to have recovered with no problems. Neat flick on from Alba, and it gives them a certain vibrancy, I think, that perhaps wide. Either way, it's a corner for Neymar to take. Corner the clock. Neymar swings it in. And an acrobatic.
He thought he'd scored. He was sure of it. The cross was absolutely perfect. The run was absolutely perfect. He made perfect contact with the ball as well. But Silerson was very well positioned.
Vital news here. Neymar's got the yellow card for the challenge on Griezmann, and Neymar da Silva will not play any part next week in the Camp Nou, and that's the reason why. It's Juanfran, not Carrasco, I beg your pardon.
He may feel slightly hard done by here, Neymar, because how many times has he been taken out in this?
Neymar could say, so why haven't they got 4 or 5 yellow cards for the fouls on me? There's another one on Neymar. Juanfran Torres again.
It's exactly what you'd expect. You know, these 2 are... It's the perfect start to this second half. This is exactly what he'd have wanted. It's really lifted this Atletico Madrid side since his introduction, and of course the half-time team talk from Simeone, I'm sure, with Fernando Torres. So it's not surprising really that he's at least thinking about the end of his career, and I doubt he has got too many big games like this.
Messi quickly finding Neymar again. Messi trying to return it to the Brazilian, and forcing Miguel Angel Moya to react quickly and come off his line to block the attempt these last few minutes. The more they can get Leo Messi.
And now he's got Denis Suarez, who's excellent with the ball at his feet, and Rafinha, who's also excellent with the ball at his feet. 2 players.
Finding Jordi Alba. Messi to Rafinha. Rafinha, oh, what a challenge from Antoine Griezmann. That's got away from the first 3 challenges. Neymar, that's a shocking attempt from the Brazilian. Make a statement to Atletico Madrid tonight, but horrible technique, getting right underneath it, and that's what he thinks of it. But still vital for them to maintain concentration. Plenty of time left for Atletico to pull themselves even. Jeez, Dennis jumps over it. This is Neymar. Somehow finds Sergio Roberto. Neymar again, and he's brought down by Griezmann right on the edge of the deep.
And I think that's what Griezmann's saying. You can see him sort of throw himself down into
Messi, and it's Neymar who takes it, and I think they're simply looking to surprise. Moya was certainly surprised. He went the wrong way. Rafinha, such class on the ball. He takes a tumble too.
A whistle.
There's the challenge, which was worth it. Fans angry at Jasper Silerson for the time it takes him to take the kick, which finds their appeals and smiles, ironic smiles from the Atletico players and staff, as though there should have been a penalty there. I have to say I didn't see anything too... you'd want the advantage to be played under those circumstances.
It's very odd.
Neymar, a little bit of Neymar magic. Took a bit of a divot with that one. Gabi, this Barcelona corner very often, so Neymar it's going to be. And
it's been a real spectacle, another brilliant